Intuitors, it's Aria here. Welcome to the Intuit Cafe. I have really put a lot of thought into this series of videos I'm doing this week. And the idea and the concept actually came to me as I was thinking about a way to incorporate a choose your ending kind of a reading with the regular readings that I do by signs of the zodiac. One of the reasons I really like the pick a card readings is that I really feel it gives you an opportunity to tap into your own intuition and really get some guidance that's more tailored to your specific need, and then also kind of to gauge your own ability to choose the right reading that really resonates with you, that will just happen to be a message from your higher self, guides, angels, or whatever you believe in as your guidance, that they come through in an opportunity where you really have to pick something intuitively, and then it really matches up to what you're looking for. I'm going to create a number of different videos that are like action outcome. And at the end of this reading, there's going to be 4 videos that you can choose from that give a suggested action and outcome, or potential action and outcome. If you're cross-watching or you're watching your own sign and you really realize that the person, that's the story in this reading is really that other person, your love interest, for example, you would like to have an idea about what they might do next, then set the intention that you pick that they're on the trajectory at this time to do. The other way you would use it, if you're watching the reading and you really realize this is about you, what would be the suggested actions and outcomes that you might engage in? Then again, you set the intention that whichever action outcome reading that you pick in the end is really meant to determine this is a good action because I like that outcome, or maybe this is not a good action because I don't like the outcome that comes out of it. I can't wait to see what you guys think of it. Give me your feedback in the comment section below. And right now we're just going to go ahead and get right into your individual zodiac signs. So thank you so much for watching, and let's dive right into it. Okay, Taurus, so here is your spread. I asked the question, what does Taurus most need to know at this time about their love life and in whatever it is they're facing? And so I just want to remind you also to watch, if you watch this as your sun, if this is your sun sign and it didn't completely resonate with you, make sure to try out your moon, rising, or your Venus, because I really feel like in a sense it's kind of a pick a card type of thing where you have the ability to some of these readings may or may not apply, and then you have the opportunity to choose another one, and then there's where you're going to find your insights that are meant for you at this time. So first of all, we have Taurus in here, or sign in the Nine of Pentacles in your element. There does seem to be, like, for some of you, there may be some kind of travel. I feel like some of you, this could even be like a cruise you're on and you're really feeling great. This person, just feels like, pardon me, they're in the sunshine, they're enjoying themselves, they're feeling good about life, they're secure, they have a lot of abundance and things around them, and they've really made that happen. One thing about Taurus is it's definitely in the Taurian nature to enjoy the fine things and the good things in life, and to really just take pleasure in, very sensual. There's kind of a sensuality to this person as well, a very sensual way to take pleasure in it. So that could be for some of you. And how that's connected to your love life, we will see here in a moment. So we have the Strength card come up with the Tower. I'm feeling like really what's happening with a lot of Taurus out there is you're actually single right now. The Tower is about being alone, and you're finding, and you're coming into your strength in this status, in this place of being alone, but so this is a really good space to be in and all of that, but then you come along and you're like, but wait a minute, I really do want more. The Two of Wands is all about, like, this person has a lot. They're on their beautiful balcony and they're looking out over their realm, like maybe they even, are the manager of this estate, or they own it or whatever. But in their hands is the world, and it's a small world, and they're really like looking out and thinking, I do want more than this. This is not enough for me. I'm wanting more, I'm seeing the possibilities in more. And I'm feeling like it's a very sudden realization with a lot of you. You have the scythe here. And so a sudden realization that maybe being alone is not really what you want. Going on these trips and traveling by yourself is not what you want. You're really at a crossroads at this time to make a decision in regards to something. I'm feeling like some of you really kind of front and center with that decision is the fact that you have felt defeated in love before and went away from it feeling, this is a very kind of negative feeling card. And in a situation where there were people in the end, you know, they all went their separate ways because somebody was vanquished and somebody else was a victor in a sense. But sometimes being a victor is not all what it's, you know, touted up to be. Maybe you even kind of were the one that chose to go separate ways with this other person, but it still left you feeling, you know, not really great inside. And so making a decision, whether this is a decision about coming back to this person or maybe a you know, Taurus, or maybe there's someone coming back to you, because the Knight of Swords can be someone who returns, but there's still the broom and the whip come up here saying that there's a lot of pain in that, and not really being sure that if you want, you don't know if you want to go there again. I think some of you are really, this is coming up for you right now because, you know, you had a great time, you're by yourself and everything, but you're realizing, I do want more than this, but I mean, do I really want to go down that road again with this person, or even with a new person in regards to love? And so the Knight of Swords really asks here for your truth, because the truth is, well, what is the truth? The truth is there was a lot of pain and like punishment in having a relationship with someone. It wasn't always easy, and in fact it left me feeling like I was left out in the cold. However, we do have the Rider coming in on top of this Five of Pentacles, which is, you know, kind of a painful situation to be in, to be you know, not having any money, being a beggar, being lame, walking through the snow, you know, just not a very happy picture. And you're like, I don't know if I want to go charging right back into that, you know, from here, because I already felt like I was defeated in this situation, and if I just go charging back or allow this person back into my life, will I just end up being left out in the cold again, because it was really painful. And so we have the Rider though coming in, and the Rider is a messenger, and he definitely brings news, and he's also talking about things moving. There is movement. So in regards to your question about, you know, what do I need to know most right now about my love situation, or what do I do about it, what are suggested actions, it does look like there's momentum for movement, for something coming in to help make this decision. I really feel like this card, the decision is always the central point of any, if we ever have the decision card come up, and I'm feeling even this is part about decision, because the two of Wands is about making a decision as well, and it does come to you very suddenly. I'm feeling like some of you might be watching this spread and you're not even here yet. You're just like, yeah, I'm doing really good by myself, and I'm watching this because, like, I do sense, you know, that there is something I do want. I have that sense, but it hasn't really maybe come into full effect yet about what it is. Some of you do have someone coming in from your past. Your question is going to be, do I let them come back in or not? And we don't see the answer in this spread. So what I'm hoping is that at the end of the video here, choose one of the action outcomes, and whichever one you feel led to choose, and hopefully one or more of those will resonate with you as some kind of you know, way forward through this reading at this time. Thanks so much for watching.